Whoa!
Oh my god.
I thought I just broke the chair for a second.
Alright. Sorry we're a little late today. We had some technical difficulties, but we should be all set now. Everything should be good. So yeah. It's time. Hello, Quartz. Sorry for the delay. As always,
As
will not be here, but that's fine. As always, we're gonna be taking a few to send out our links, let our people know that we're live, and tell all of our friends. In the meantime, how are you guys? Hi. Hi there. Yeah, let's get our music going. Let's go.
Chaos Crypt 534.
Yes,
Rare.
we're almost to our next goal of 550.
Sleepy.
That's okay. That's okay.
Sleepy, that's me.
Yes. Yeah, there's the music. Oh, it's paused because it's minimized.
You coming for my brand quartz? I'll fight you.
Excuse me.
Rightly,
It's
I
10
see
p.m. EST. On
Yes.
Monday.
Brambin with the raid of 1.
Thank you, Bruce.
Brambin.
The raid.
Thank you for the Brambin.
Thank you for the Brandon.
Brandon.
How was your stream?
Fallout 2.
Yes. Hope you had a good stream. Hold on. My computer being funky. Frustrating? I'm sorry for your loss. But I hope
You were the one who chose Fallout 2.
Is it known to be frustrating?
Quite dated, from what I know.
It's almost a 20-year-old game.
Unforgiving?
You know what else is 20 years old?
Everyone in DoGsCast!
Me!
The fact that I meant to type fixed it, but I accidentally said fix it.
Fix it. That's okay.
My own companion shredded me with a minigun. Dear God.
It'd be like, I'm 20. Everyone be like, I'm 20.
And be like, I'm 20.
Not for me.
Not for me!
Not for me.
I do that. Everyone be like that.
They be like, I'm 20. They be like, I was living under EBDB.
Day has been living under EBDB. Is there anyone else where I need to send this? I think I'm good. Jer's asleep, so great.
Can
We're
we
off
get
to
the
a strong
music?
start for stream.
Can we get the music?
Yeah, it's
You
still...
have the music.
No, it's minimized.
No, you don't.
Oh, you dummy. You absolute oaf. What are you doing? Get out of here, idiot. That's me. I'm the idiot.
Like a chair, very cool chair.
Say my name correctly.
Jibby.
I need skin tone chart.
Alright.
I saw a little can of Lysol. I'm like, that looks delicious.
I don't think
And then I
so.
registered that it was Lysol.
Damn, that Lysol will be looking kind of scrumptious.
It was like a nice. It looks like a nice candy blue. I'm like, yummy.
That Lysol be looking kind of scrungus.
Yeah.
Oh. Talking scrungus today.
Okay.
You know who's into
What?
Lucio? I'm gonna kill myself.
No! Wait. The little... I liked him. I liked him. Hold on.
No, he's gone.
Gone.
Jar Jar, I didn't realize you raided Brandon. Jar Jar Binks is the final boss of DoGsCast.
So true.
Brandon.
Me seeing a little Among Us and my first reaction is, I'm gonna kill
So, do we want to get into our introductions?
I'm gonna vomit. Yeah.
Everything's okay.
Oh, it's an excited vomit now.
I've been renamed for the stream.
Jar Jar Binks.
Jar Jar Binks.
There it is.
Party defeats Jar Jar Binks by putting them in a Jar Jar. Well, that's how the Hoppers party beat Ronald Reagan.
All right, and with that, we're gonna ignore that. And Jer, introduce yourself.
Anyway, they put Ronald Reagan in a piss jar. My name is Jer. I'm your DM tonight, and my name is
Jer. Your pronouns are?
Say them.
Okay. My name is Jasper. I use he, him pronouns, and tonight I will be playing Baird Stormcaller.
My name is Lynn. I am in a perpetuate state of feeling like I'm gonna vomit, and I'm playing Gem tonight.
My name's Lucio. My pronouns are he, they, and I will be playing Torla.
Nobody.
Nobody. Goodbye.
Hi, I'm Tyler. My pronouns are he, him, and tonight I'm going to be playing Scrungus.
Due to budget issues, Beaglonsta is no longer available. Oh, thank you, Tiswits, for the follow.
Thank you for the follow. Welcome to DoGsCast.
Yes, unfortunately, due to budget cuts, Beaglonsta will no longer be publicly available. Have a good night. Go somewhere else.
No more Lonsta.
Wit is
Wait,
someone
we had
that
Wit.
Rose
Oh, okay.
Quartz knows. Hello. Welcome.
I thought Wit called one of us Mama Q. I'm like, who's Mama Q?
It's me.
All right. Do we want to get into our recap?
Hold on. I just wanted to say, looks like somebody has finally been removed Talonsa. Looks like Rose Quartz has finally dragged someone into the hell that is DoGsCast. It's like smile.jpg. You share it to somebody so you're no longer cursed. Ben shared it to Az and Quartz, and now Quartz has shared it to Wits.
But welcome. Thank you for following, and thank you for being here. We hope you enjoy our funny little show. Anyway.
The last episode on DoGsCast, we went to Kalesi, the religious capital of the world, and in the land of the magical, beautiful land of Elstrana, specifically on the continent of Icarfall, the continent that we have been on the entire time. Why is there soup on the screen? I'm not gonna worry about it. Fuck, that threw me off.
Soup!
In the religious capital, Raz was like, hey, I'm gonna go do some research in my family's library and find out where my weapon is. Rusty Elkin, fuck off, bye! And he scoot-doodled away, and so the party split off into little teams to explore Kalesi and all of its beautiful splendors. Actually, no. First was a wooden bear going to the water temple and seeing statues of what appears to be their ancestors and getting knowledge from a priest named Whisper. Next, we moved on to Callisto and Cece, who went to the Spirit Temple and talked to... I don't remember all of the priests' names.
Alaman.
It's fine. Thank you. Dr. Alaman. Alaman was very cryptic and weird, but Callisto seemed to understand what was going on. Then we swapped over to Gem, Torleth, and Scrungus. Scrungus seeing Reyna, his pseudo-aunt, who was another high priestess, who called him Scrungy Poo, and it was amazing and beautiful. And, Gem and they talked to her, and then Gem and Scrungus had to talk, and then Scrungus beat up Torleth, but it was friendly, and it's okay. And then the party went to the...
Thank you for the follow,
fire.
Chu.
Thank you for the follow. I'm so glad you're... I hope people are enjoying this. I'm having a breakdown. Fuck. And then we went to the fire temple with Callisto, Torleth, and Cece. We talked to...
Simica.
Shoot. Simica, thank you. I had that one. She's really pretty. We talked to Simica and learned a little bit about Torleth's patron saint, which is a name that is Vulcan, but the actual pronunciation is something I cannot do right now. And finally... Repeat that.
Wakani Kosia.
I just want to hear you say it. And then after that, the party went to the wind section, specifically Callisto, Torleth, and Genevieve, and they met with Lilith. I remembered that one. and they met birds and fish birds, and then the party congregated, and then Raz was like, "Hey, we're getting the fuck off of Ickerfall, and we're going to High Mount."
Thank you for the follow, Trash Mo!
Yeah, thank you for the couple follows we've gotten in the past 3 minutes. That's incredibly kind and awesome.
This
Thank you
seems
guys.
like Rose Quartz is doing.
Thank you for the follows.
So anyway, we should introduce ourselves again.
Real
Of
quick.
the principal Chaos Crypt, I am Jer. I am the DM for the game. And my pronouns are they, them.
I'm Jasper. I use he, him pronouns, and in this game, I'm playing a character called Baird.
And Lucio.
I'm Lucio. I use he, they, and in this game I will be playing Torlef.
And then joining us for DoGsCast, we have...
That's you, Lynn and Tyler.
You
No one.
introduced the other two.
Well, I was letting you take it away.
I'm taking it away. My name is Lynn, and now I'm throwing it at Tyler.
You didn't give your
hi.
pronouns.
They, them.
Who are you playing?
The screen is lying to you.
Okay.
Oh. This isn't...
It hasn't been updated for a while.
Oh, I thought we
I
did.
keep updating it, and it keeps unupdating itself. I apologize. I'm here because of Jasper.
Oh, hi. Oh wait, are you from Atmos' server? I put it in Atmos' server, so that might be where you got it. Yes, this is DoGsCast. This is our D&D live show / podcast. And we do this every Monday night at 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I think it's time to get into session.
Are we all reintroduced?
Yes.
No.
Tyler.
didn't.
I'm Tyler. My pronouns are he, him, and I'm playing a character called Scrungus.
Scruggus!
Yes.
I am here because I stand DoGsCast and I think Jara's hot. You need your eyes checked.
Oh, thank you for the raid!
Thank you for
Oh
the
my
raid,
God!
Mavis.
Thank you for
We're not introducing ourselves again. We need to get the show moving.
Jared, Jasper, Lynn, Lucio, Tyler!
Does the recap happen to be uploaded at this point? Have we stalled
I-
long enough?
I have it on my computer. And
Okay.
the drive.
Alright.
Okay.
Before we get into session, we do have a bit of a special treat for you guys. So thank you for the raid and thank you for the follows. We will see what we
Where
have.
did it go?
Give
I
us a
just looking-
moment. Give us...
It won't let me send the file in Discord. I'm trying.
Just let me share it to me on Google Drive.
I'm doing that. I'm trying to do that right now, but now it's not cooperating.
Let me see this, Baird. Okay, so if you're looking at the side of the screen, you'll see art of all of the characters. Baird is the pit bull. Torlef is the green guy. Scrungus
That's
is the
important.
darker green guy. And then Genevieve. And then there's another green guy named Raz. And then Genevieve is orange.
Normally, we don't have these many issues,
We're a little,
but sometimes things happen.
we're a little discombobulated tonight. So we apologize.
Session might run a little bit on the shorter side. But that's okay because we've got this special event for you.
if it'll
Once
work.
it downloads,
That
don't
green
worry,
guy-
Jasper has a fast download speed.
We have 3 green guys. There's the trans green guy. There's the big green guy. And then there's the not creepy. The cretin.
Plant.
The cretin green guy.
Plant.
The plant green guy. And then there's the orange and the Baird.
Gilly said hi to me. Hi, Gilly. I'm sorry, I
Um,
wasn't looking at the screen.
I hope
Dilfs,
you
there
don't
are Dilfs.
I hope you don't mean Raz though. Raz is not a DILF. Raz is Arrow Ace, so no.
Well, drop the Discord link so you can actually see the Dilfs.
Can you be an arrow ace still?
I mean, yeah, but he's gonna say no. I mean, I guess.
Sometimes you don't want to be a Dilf.
No, I'm not saying Raz isn't this all a matter of perception?
Where the hell did this download to?
We're so sorry. We're usually, like, in session and already started by now, but we have a little project that we worked on this week, and we want to show you guys if it's possible. Big Dilf energy, sure. Raz is like
Velstrana,
Oscar the Grouch. That's
pocketed
very
alone
fair.
in its own universe.
Yes.
A vast planet of 8
Oh,
continents,
okay.
of varying cultures, creatures,
Oh.
races of people, and beliefs.
Hello?
Perhaps we'll get to see them all eventually. But for now, we're watching Ickerfall.
Wait.
I'm gonna mute now.
Religious capital of the world,
Oh, shit.
Ickerfall lives
Oh, it's
and
starting.
breathes the ideologies set in place by their 15 gods. In 5 elements, fire, water, winds, earth, and spirit. These 15 gods sit in their pantheon and watch over the planet. And Ickerfall houses their most beautiful temples and altars. Whether they are active or apathetic remains to be seen.
We begin in the western point of Ickerfall, in the crystalline city of Leshta. After leaving his sheltered life from Leshta for the first time, a young canine man named Callisto Polaris bands up with a nearby small-town hero, Cece Barnes, that's me if you didn't know already, and a local guard named Andrew as they are introduced to an insect infestation plaguing the small towns in their area. As they deal with the soul-sapping bugs called sulcatas, they meet with Rasmesis Codwell, a strange, imposing druid, and Xavier Litchfield, a cunning, charming rogue dealing with the same problem that they are. After a fateful encounter with these sulcatas resulting in some innocent lives taken, and the resulting emotional pull that comes with it, Andrew stays behind and urges Callisto and Cece to go investigate further with their strange new companions.
Rasmesis and Xavier admit that these sulcatas were once an extinct species, and their revival had gotten out of hand. As they begin investigating the dens of the sulcatas and the wasps that hunt them, we find out some things about our bands of misfit. Cece can transform into a strange moon elemental at night. Rasmesis revived the sulcatas himself with an ancient text. Callisto is running away from home. And Rasmesis and Xavier find their friend that's been kidnapped by the sulcata hunting wasps, Toraleth Solvan. After spending some time together, the party begins to piece together what was previously forgotten. In her childhood, Cece ran away from her home island, of which she was considered royalty, and was rescued by a charismatic man who promised her she could become a hero. She then lived on a boat called the Shepherd with 11 other young children, the captain who saved her and his partner, going on grand adventures and learning how to be heroes. We learn that Xavier, Toraleth, and Rasmesis were also on the boat as Cece's memories come flooding back. But Callisto was not, despite being confused with someone who was. The group promises to head back to this boat after the party finds and kills most of the sulcatas in their den, including their queen. Rasmesis takes the heart of the queen that he declares he needs in search of his destined divine weapon. Rasmesis says that finding divine weapons, crafted by and for the gods themselves, is the destiny and that their captain, Lethandi, tells them that they must do in order to become gods, to the shock of Cece and Callisto.
Upon entering the city of Ivan and finding the shepherd, the party meets with Ryland Stormcaller, caretaker and overseer of the boat children, along with 3 of the other boat members, Praxis, Alira, and Anali, and their captain Mathandi. Upon meeting Callisto, that's me, for the first time, Mathandi reveals that Callisto has a twin sister, who was brought by Mathandi to join the boat crew, and he and his parents had their memories wiped of her completely. She is currently on a mission with other members of the boat, and Callisto will have to wait to meet her. Tensions start to begin among the party as Callisto grows upset and angry at Mathandi, while Cece fondly remembers everything he did for her and saved her life. To forget their troubles, the party attends a local festival for the religious holiday Halman, adorned with costumes and treats, and have a fun night together before things seemingly change forever. It seems as if this captain alone could change the tides of worship and divinity in Ickerfall forever.
Meanwhile, we meet another band of heroes that also grew up on the Shepherd. 5 years prior, boat member Genevieve Amberstone, that's me, was kidnapped from the boat crew on a field trip and forced to join a traveling circus of strange and mysterious origin. And after those 5 long years, she has finally been located. It's up to Wood Taiji, Barrett Stormcaller, Talon's de Burrow, and Ganymede Polaris to get her back. With some trial and error, this party meets strange new creatures and abnormal beings to free Genevieve from her oppressive and abusive captors, notably being a manipulative ringmaster named Sterling. With the help of Benella, the last living of the once-thought extinct dragon species on Velstrana, and other strange faces from the circus's freak show and zoo, the party brings the whole circus down in flames, but not without weird party antics. Wood's flashy theatrics, Baird's admiration for an ancient ancestor of his named Lux Stormcaller, Talonsta's god complex and inflated ego, Ganymede's sternness, and Genevieve's expertise with animals. Together, the five of them take down the circus in a storm, Genevieve killing Sterling herself and leaving the place decimated by thunder. The party is only able to save a few of the freaks before departing back to the shepherd once more. Maybe the circus will return someday, though.
Once all parties have reconvened, and Cece and Callisto have acquainted themselves with their new, or in Cece's case, forgotten crewmates, it's down to business. With Genevieve's return and Callisto's appearance, Methanti orders the parties to find 2 remaining champions that will fill out the list of 15 divine wielder per god in the Benkelian pantheon. Cece, Baird, Dorleth, Xavier, and Praxis are sent to the fighting capital of the continent, the metalwork and gear-driven city of Valdor. Known for their fighting arena and possession of the champion of the wielder of the divine weapon Ferris, it's very likely the champion Methanti is looking for trains under the Ferris champion, a chrono named Balder, and he's exactly right. With the help of Andrew, Baird, and Cece enter the fighting arena against Balder himself and his apprentice, Scrungus. Scrungus and Balder brutally defeat Baird and Cece firstly, and then decline their offer over dinner to join them on their boat to train as a hero. Conflict arises as the 2 sides try to figure out what to do, but their thinking is cut short by yet another insect infestation. Metal-eating spiders, called soldier spiders, infest into Valdor, destroying everything in its path. The 2 parties try with all of their might, but their efforts are fruitless. Balder instructs Scrungus to run away with the shepherd party as he stays to defend Valdor. The last the party sees is Balder being overtaken by the insect army. Scrungus reluctantly and angrily finds himself amidst the shepherd crew, having just lost his home and the only family he's ever known.
Meanwhile, Genevieve, Wood, Talonsta, Callisto, Ganymede, and Anali are sent on a more dangerous mission. Travel through the treacherous mountain range of the Kenai Pass and enter Gerjara, the deep underground tunnels of Hickerfall. They have to make some pit stops along the way, including checking in with the Valdor militia, of which their captain Ajax offers to accompany them through the Kenai Pass. They stop at the small city of Akar, where they meet local shop vendors, make friends, and experiment with new potions. Before the town is ambushed and lit on fire by some cool cultists claiming the allegiance to the Gongoozler and their disciple. A strange cult, complete with arsonists and the power to wipe memories, adorned in green, and carrying strange titles. One member claims they are going after the same things as Shepherd crew are. They are also in search of the champion living in Kunajara. In shambles, the party moves the displaced people of Akar to a nearby location called the Trident Coterie, home to a group of Tridents, an artistic individual race on Belstrana. Here, they make unlikely friends with Onyx, a young shop vendor displaced from Akar, as he latches onto the party and sneaks with them once they leave the coterie for the Knigh Pass. The Knigh Pass is abysmal and wrought with monsters, including some of the solder spires seen plaguing Baldor. Just before the party has time to recognize how different they all are, they encounter the Borkai village, a nearly wiped out society of bird-like people being wiped out by a reptilian monster called the Bell Viper. The party promises to help them eradicate the Bell Viper before the Borkai of Knigh Pass are wiped out. In return, the Borkai will clear out the rest of the way to travel to the Knigh Pass to Kerjar safely. Despite their differences, the party rids Knigh Pass of the large beast, and the Borkai now can repopulate and rebuild. 2 soldiers lead the party out of Knigh Pass safely and lead them to Kerjara, where Ajax departs from them as well.
In Kerjara, grievances are aired as tensions split further in their desperate search for Day, the iconic wielder they're looking for. The party, basically in shambles, is torn when Genevieve and Callisto have an altercation, addressing Gem's pacifism and Callisto's temper. Already vulnerable, the group finds himself face to face with yet another Bell Viper, this one more ravenous and faster than the last. Unprepared, the party stumbles as they run, eventually finding themselves in the same cavern as Day, the draconic champion who mercilessly defeats the Bell Viper with barely any help from our players' heroes.
Day's been living in the underground for years, after escaping abuse and experimentation from their home continent called Canderous. Clearly they don't mess around, unafraid to put their party in their place with force. Day demands that before going with them to the Shepherd, that the party assists in killing a huge monster that they've been chasing for a while now, who has stolen a precious pendant from Day's possession. After some panic, some bleeding, and some force, the party helps Day defeat a giant worm. Day gets their pendant back by force. With the help of a giant rodent friend, the party digs their way out of Kerjara into the port city of Zada, where the boat is located. Our parties reconvene, preparing for journeys to come, in search of their divine weapons, but differences arise. Onyx, me, dazed and confused, gets arrested for the use of magic, which was outlawed in the city of Zada by the mob running the joint. The Venom Wraiths. Splitting up, everyone decides to go help get Onyx back. One taking a more civilized approach, and the other a more fiery and forceful method of handling things. Half the party meets with Belladonna, their leader, and her 2 right hands. Lovers, Pallas and Atlas, who only overtake them and take Callisto, Toraleth, Genevieve, Scrungus, Xavier, and Praxis into custody as well, to meet the same fate as their new rabbit friend. Me.
However, perhaps the corruption within the Venom Wraiths is starting to affect even those once thought to be loyal to their cause. Atlas sneaks away to the second half of the party, to Cece, Wood, Taylonsta, and Baird, to confess he no longer feels attached to the Venom Wraiths under Belladonna's rule, and will help them get their friends free. Just in the nick of time, Wood interrupts the hanging of Callisto and Toraleth with a dramatic monologue, ending with a thunderous roar from Baird himself throughout the gallows. A mysterious, deadly force cuts the nooses free, allowing for a brutal fight to break out between Belladonna and her guards, and the newly turned Atlas Pallas with the Shepherd Kids. After seeing his betrayal, Belladonna unleashes her anger onto Pallas, killing him with her poisonous nails. In his wake, Atlas takes his weapon, the demonic blade Nayant, and kills Belladonna, taking the Venom Wraiths into his own hands, and pledging to make their organization stronger and better. The party returns to the boat, united but exhausted, to prepare for renewed adventures in search of their designated divine weapons.
As the gallows burns, something else waits in the wreckage. There's someone else who is watching. We see them in the wake of the disaster, looking onwards, but only ever moving to disappear. Something is on its way. With this, we return to Ickerfall, to the Shepherd, to see what they have to do next. Through trials, through battles, through fear, love, anguish, and resentment, our heroes march forth. Hello? Okay, there we go.
Oh my god. Alright.
Oh, I can hear myself. Oh, I'm gonna kill myself. Oh, you weren't done admiring? Hold on. Here we go.
Alright.
Pocketed alone in its own
Thank
universe.
you for
Vast
the
planet,
300
8
continents.
continents of varying
That was
cultures,
incredibly
creatures,
awesome.
races of people,
Thank you
and
to
beliefs.
Scott, Lynn's
Perhaps we'll
partner,
get to
who
see
did
them
that
all.
for us. Thank you for the other 300
Everybody's
bits.
filling up on wheel spins again.
We're gonna try and upload that recap individually to YouTube. Oh, thank you for the gift sub.
To Spot Dodge? I don't know who Spot
Thank
Dodge
you for the hype
is.
train. We're gonna try and upload that recap, to YouTube separately, and it will also be in this VOD. That is the recap of the first 29 episodes of DoGsCast. If you don't want to catch up, you can just watch that. It was probably about 15 minutes long, but considering that we have about, 70 hours of content, you can just watch that. Thank you for the 200 bits, Gilly. Thank you for the 300 bits, Rose Quartz. Thank you for the, 5 gifted. What the fuck? Oh my god.
Okay. Brandon, you better watch out.
Brandon. Thank you for the 5 gifted. Oh my god. So yeah. We wanted to have that done by next week, but things just got ahead of us. But we had it this week. Thank you guys so much. We've been working on that, during our hiatus that we took. We've been doing art and recording that for 3 weeks. Thank you for the 10 gifted. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Brandon's like, no way.
Brandon's like, no, hold my wallet. Brandon, thank you for the 10 gifted. What the hell?
Brandon, I'm just gonna give you a solid 20 credits for the wheel.
Oh my god, thank you. Thank you guys so much. This is incredibly kind, and we love you guys so much. Thank you for watching DoGsCast, and for supporting us, and for believing in what we're doing. Thank you guys so much.
Is this what it feels like to be superior?
Thank you guys. We really appreciate this. This is incredibly kind. If you guys aren't in our Discord already, we have a lot of DoGsCast, channels that we talk about DoGsCast in. You are welcome to join that. And we can talk about DoGsCast there.
Everybody else has been mute. It's just been Jasper and I talking for the last couple minutes.
Oh, whoops.
Oh, I've been muted.
I forgot to unmute everybody else.
We were already muted ourselves.
Yeah, but I wanted to make sure I didn't accidentally play, like, the music or something.
Look to the camera. Anyways, that was fucking amazing.
Thank you, Scott. Thank you, everyone, for the gift subs. Thank you, Scott's in chat. Thank you so much for that. And thank you.
Go follow his socials. Go give him love.
Yes. And thank you for the
That's my goddamn boyfriend right there.
Thank you for the 500 bits. That was incredible. And thank you, Brandon, for giving another sub to Rose. Oh my god.
That's my partner. He's the fucking best.
Thank you for gifting a sub to Scott. Damn.
Whoa, Lynn, you're at 45.
Damn. Also, we can't hear the music.
Brandon's
God.
at 77. What the hell?
All right.
My man.
Might as well make that an even 80, am I right? This
Stop,
is a joke.
Stop it.
Stop.
Don't. Stop enabling
Alright.
him.
It has been 40 minutes into this stream, and we haven't started session yet.
Well, now we have to wait 2 minutes.
Does anyone want to do their, fill out the hype train? Do it now, because we need to start this session.
Fine, I'll fill out the hype train.
No,
This
not
is
you!
the sub.
Not you!
Who wants a fucking sub?
No, stop.
Much of this money would unironically be spent on booze, so I find this is a better use. That's true.
Brandon, we
That's
love you
that's a
so
fair-
goddamn much. We love you, and we love all of you so goddamn much. This is incredibly kind. So thank you for this.
Out of bits? Rup.
That's okay. No one has to do anything. Thank you for the— oh my god!
I get emotes.
Emote.
Thank you for the, hold on. Thank you, Lynn, for
And
the 5 gifted.
There goes Brandon again.
And thank you,
No,
Gilly, for the gifted, and thank you,
Brandon.
with
okay.
the 3 more gifted. Oh my
Okay.
freaking god.
Let's read real quick who got them.
And then we will start session.
Bot Doge.
Oh my god. Sprightly, thank you for the
Sprightly.
gift!
Oh!
And it went to, Cosmo.
Yeah. To Mick,
He said there's
Chew,
no session tonight.
Jonathan, Jason, Punky. Oh, I love Punky. Arclaw, Pompey, Illuminated, Nikasim, Spenjack, She Demon Red, Mangoes 9000, Link De Niro, Solar Powered Bot, Beam of Love, Rose Quartz 13, Baritone Blur, Grimtaller, Princess of Hawaii, Dusty, JCT, Izzy, DW, Deaf West Spring Awakening. That is Deaf West Spring Awakening.
Probably.
That streamer named Seth, Nefstar, I threw up in my mouth, Moxie Mozzie, Nepachu, Aren, and Dishwasher Kuro.
Thank you guys so much for the gifted and for the bits. Like we said, we're gonna try and upload that recap individually to YouTube so that if you want to catch up on the first 29 episodes of DoGsCast, you can just watch that and it tells you everything you need to know. That is our introductory phase. It tells you all you need to know, what we've done, and who's there about the first 29 episodes of DoGsCast.
That will be uploaded on Wednesday because technically
it's on Twitch.
It's on Twitch,
Yep.
so we have to wait 24 hours because of the affiliate agreement, which, if you don't know, you cannot put your content, unless it's like linking the VOD or linking a clip, anywhere else for 24 hours, or else you can lose affiliate if they were to enforce it. They rarely enforce it, but it is something important to know that it is in the affiliate contract. 23 subs and 1600 bits.
Jesus.
And thank you for the level 5 hype train. Thank you. Thank you.
I'm gonna tack this on to the July subathon just because this was a bunch.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna tack this onto that number. But
Holy-
only that hype train.
Holy moly. I'm just a video editor. Scott, that was incredible. That was really well done. You're just the video editor, but you did so much work for us, and we thank you for it. You did an incredible job.
He says he's just a video editor, but like he's also an amazing actor and singer, and as I put in chat, check out the stuff he does on Internet Remix. He's a part of several shows and has done a couple song covers and just everything. Mwah, 10 out of 10. And he's attractive, fucking hot. I hurt myself doing that.
All
So,
right.
good thing this session works a bit shorter. But let's get into it.
Yeah, alright, let's pull it together. We are now going to begin our session. We went to Kalesi, we're going to a
Not
different
Kalesi.
continent. No, we were just in Kalesi.
I said we're going to not Kalesi.
Yes, we were in Kalesi, and
Dummy.
now we're not gonna be. Let's go!
Alright. You get on the shepherd, and you get in your
You.
You get in the shepherd, and you get on your little boat for about a week or so. It's not the longest ride, but it is pretty close. Yeah, you've been gifted a sub. Congratulations. We just had a huge hype train. And it takes you over to here.
We need to see
You
it.
can't see that.
Well, maybe if you stand bared, I don't know. Grow up. I didn't see the movie. It takes you over here to Highmount. This is the continent of Ickerfall.
This is Feldrift.
Feldrift. This is information that you will be using later.
This is Feldrift, not Ickerfall.
This is a
This is
fun
Feldrift.
surprise tool. We'll save for later.
Oh god, what did I do? Oh,
You have to do the thing.
but it takes you to the up.
You do that, you should be able.
The uppermost area, Mendai, to Highmount.
You can hold down shift and click, and it'll make us all look wherever you are.
Are you looking? Are you looking? Can you see?
I'm looking now.
Okay.
I was just saying in general.
You're not able to land directly at the location you're trying to go, so it takes you a little bit outside of the forest. It's another day or so's walk of just uneventful forest trip of Raz speaking to the trees once again, finding the location, until you finally arrive at the ceremonial lectern in the small town of Highmount. Highmount is the first town founded by the Etherals during the pilgrimage, the Grand Pilgrimage. As you enter in, you can see that it hasn't changed since then. It's all still built by hand. All the little houses are built from care. Everything looks lived in and also loved in. Everyone who you meet smiles at you, greets you, and an unexplainably old little man approaches you. Well, you're not on the map yet.
I did have a quick question. When it
Yes.
comes to being on the map, we never established how this party in specific was chosen. Was it assigned or was it, like, kinned?
Kin assigned. Anyway,
And by who?
just by you guys. By Raz.
Okay.
The little old man approaches you. Hello, how can I help you? He's got shaggy silver hair, a little bit of slightly golden robes, but not made of gold.
Hi there.
We're going to the forest, I believe.
Big man with a plan here. Raz is on a mission for something.
What exactly are you looking for? I'm looking for Failthorn, the divine weapon. Do you know of it? Ah, yes, of course I know of it. You'll want to speak to the guardians of it. That would be Beck and Amari Amakir. They're usually down at the lectern.
A lectern?
Yes, it's where we hold all of our ceremonies. I run them. I'm the leader of the village.
Right.
My name is Adelon.
You answered my question. It is a pleasure to meet you, Adelon.
My brother Iram should be around somewhere, but he shouldn't be any trouble to you.
Right.
Would he normally be trouble?
He likes to play little tricks on people, so just watch your step. He likes to drop little sticky bombs for people to step in.
Ooh, I'll find them.
Bombs?
Thank you, Dusty. Thank you for the follow.
Thank you for the follow.
I think you also received one of the gift subs from our big hype train a minute ago. Is
Like
the
you
music done?
Like you step on it and it explodes?
No, you step on it and you get stuck for about 24 hours. It's made of some really tough salt glue.
You saying salt?
Glue. Might I guide you over to the lectern?
If that's what Raz here wants.
Well, yes. I would like to go there as that is where I'm supposed to go, so it would make sense to go there.
Now, is it just Raz with us?
Yes.
Okay.
It's just Raz today.
Okay.
It's Raz Day.
I'm putting some people on the map. Hold on. Me showing Palace on the map.
Alright, and we're walking.
And you're walking,
And we're
you can have a
walking.
little conversation about the trees as I set up the map.
I've never
Definitely
seen
are trees.
foliage so vibrant before. It's incredible.
Maybe after this is all over, I'll move here to Feldrift instead of Ickerfall.
Oh my goodness,
Sure.
I haven't even thought about what we're gonna do once this is over.
Yeah.
Well, we'll see what Mathandi says.
Will it even matter at that point?
I don't know. Maybe.
I guess outside of all this, does any of us even have any, like, dreams? Aspirations?
I mean, after, heroic duties and being a legend, I'd love to settle down somewhere,
I've always dreamt of what I've wanted, where I've wanted to be, but I don't know how realistic it is.
I try to take things one thing at a time, try and live in the moment, I guess. I haven't really thought much about the big picture or whatever.
That's fair. Torla, Scrungus, what about you two?
I like not to dwell in the future.
Oh. Okay.
That's fair.
I mean, I don't mean that like mean. I mean like it's like Baird. I like to live in the moment. Future, past doesn't mean much.
I guess it's really different for me. The future used to be safety, you know? You never know what's gonna happen, and I always hoped for safety. And now I don't know what I want.
And maybe life is just going through and figuring out what that is that you want. We'll get there. I mean, we're only 20 after all. Baird looks like to the side a little bit and gives like a look, and then back at Jem and Toraleth.
Who are you looking at?
I thought I saw a bug on the ground.
Oh,
You
what
did, in
kind of
fact,
bug?
see a beetle on the ground.
Oh,
It gave
Do
me
we
a
all
look.
see the beetle?
No.
Oh. Jem likes beetles.
Yeah,
bad.
maybe this whole thing is just about finding what we want. Speaking of what we want, I see people.
You approach at the large ceremonial stage where there is a brazier standing in the center of it all, surrounded by two friendly-looking Etherals who seem to be having a somewhat heated conversation, and listening in, you can kind of hear that it's talking about types of bugs.
Jem
And
perks
then-
up a little bit.
One of them looks over to you. Oh, hey! What brings you here? We don't get many visitors.
Hi.
And rushes up to you guys. I'm Beck. It's nice to meet you.
Oh, Baird.
And you know what?
Oh, hi.
And gives you a big hug.
Oh my god, the only person that hugs me like that is Ryland. Hi.
Who's Ryland?
Oh, my brother-in-law. Not my brother-in-law, my stepbrother.
Oh,
Brother.
I love my brother.
Brother?
You have a brother?
Me? Yeah. They're also guardians, but they're over in the portal. They're taking their respite at, actual High Mount, because this is new High Mount technically, but we just call it High Mount because there isn't another High Mount here on Velstrana.
Oh, it's like Old Hampshire.
Yeah, it's like Old Hampshire, exactly. You're smart.
It's a little place in Canderous, I think.
You must have
I'm
a great big head.
Yeah.
I'm Genevieve, by the way.
Nice to meet you. I won't hug you because you look scared.
Yeah, that's my base mood for everything.
Baird,
Thank you.
Baird gestures over to Raz, being like, "This is for you, dude."
Hey! Welcome! Welcome to High Mount. What are you here for? I'm here to retrieve Failthorn, the divine weapon. That weapon typically belongs in my family. What? Except for that one time where some other dude had it, but why are you looking for it? That other dude is my ancestor, and I've come to reclaim it, to use it in a divine mission. You can't really see that Raz might be struggling to find some words, but you can certainly hear it. Because he's wearing his little mask.
It's a matter of, a ritual and ceremony. I remember he was talking about how he would have to prove himself, and he's here to go through that trial.
Yes.
If you are willing, of course.
I've brought along the Solkata heart, needed for the ritual as well.
That's dope as hell.
Keep it like
Wait,
that.
you actually found one? They were dead. How did you bring it back? You gotta tell me. And then Amari approaches. That's enough, dear. I'm sure they've had enough of your pleasant demeanor. You want me to expand?
I like her.
It's nice to meet you all. I'm Amari.
Hi.
Oh.
Baird.
So, you're all working on a ritual? Aren't you a little young for divine rituals?
Gotta start somewhere.
And isn't Beck a little short for an Ethereal?
Hey, Athral's come in a lot of heights. That's pretty demeaning to me.
I mean,
CC
Look,
kinda
I'm still
short.
taller than you. You want me to call
I'm
you
a
short?
solid 5'2".
I'm like 5'6". What do you want?
I don't know, some platforms.
Okay. That's enough. As I said, you seem a little young for these rituals, yet you also said there's always a place to start. So, I suppose...
Oh, we're not young. I'm 26.
Fucking bear.
Did you not say you were 20?
I'm 26.
No, you're not.
You're not.
Sometimes I can't count that high, but I'm 26.
You are 20 like the rest of us.
Raz is
You're-
27.
No.
I'm 20.
Strongest is 32.
You said the line.
Up.
30,
Wait, did you just say up?
33.
He said, shut up.
Oh, shut up. Sounds like giggling a little bit.
You then start to hear a small and someone slams directly into your back, Genevieve.
And then screaming.
Why are you here?
Who's touching me?
I am the guardian! I guard the forest!
What's going on? What's going on? What's going on?
You are being poked with a tiny stick.
She's like shaking, like this is the most horrifying thing that's ever happened to her. And she like slowly turns around, and she's like hyperventilating, and she's like,
Oh, you're just a little kid.
That's our kid. That's little Mikuro.
Who?
Hi,
Mikuro.
girl.
That's what we call them. They haven't picked their name yet.
Pick their name.
Yeah. Usually we call our kids something temporarily until they decide what name they want and decide who they want to be.
Horizons do that too.
Oh, cool. I wonder if that's like a just a weird coincidence, or somewhere down the line, like some people talked and some people talked, you know, everybody talks, you know.
Huh.
So this is your kid?
Yeah. And I'm
They're
gonna
very-
defeat you with this stick.
Jem thinks about it for a second.
How did you know that sticks were my only weakness?
Because I know everything.
Oh no!
One day I'm gonna be the strongest ever, and I'm gonna do the little trial, and I'm gonna have Failthorn, and they do a little dance.
Hey, hey Beck, can I just let you know that your kid is my favorite person ever?
And little Mikuro just kind of gasps and is like, I just met you, but you're my favorite person ever. Do you want to buy a snail? I run a small business.
Uh-huh. A what?
A small business, or a snail. What are you saying a what to? Because I do a lot of things.
You have a business?
Uh-huh.
And you sell snails.
Yeah, when they don't run away.
I like snails.
Snails can't run, dude.
What?
They glide.
Oh, okay.
Actually, snails have feet. Well, they have one foot on the bottom of their bellies, and it's how they move along.
Well, do you want to buy the snail or not?
How much is the snail?
Like 2 rocks?
2 rocks. Oh, if
Yeah,
only
like any
Onyx were
size
here.
rocks.
If only Onyx
How
were
about
here.
some crystal?
Are crystals rocks?
Yes, technically.
Well, I don't believe in technicality, so you're gonna have to do better than that.
How do you know that word?
She just breaks off some of her hair and holds it out.
Look, it's shiny.
Yeah, but it's not a rock.
No.
You can't buy snails with cream cheese.
This isn't.
What
cream
language do you
cheese, it's-
speak?
This is Wordfright. It's crystal. It's shiny.
What language are you speaking? And Baird is like A-posing. Like right above Mikado. Just like, can I talk to you?
The same
Well,
as you.
Do you have any rocks?
Me? Why?
Because I don't have enough rocks for the snail.
Amari kind of gives you a gentle nudge, Genevieve, and hands you 2 rocks.
She smiles and holds out the rock.
Ah, these are nice rocks. These look like rocks that my mom have. Thanks. And kind of just pulls a snail out of their pocket and just hands it to you.
Jem cradles the snail and like puts it on her head.
Now, can Baird have some rocks on him from Onyx?
Yeah.
Baird hands out some little pebbles. Can I have a snail too, my little friend?
Well, this will get you, oh God, I don't know how to count, so I'm gonna say like 2 snails.
Alright, what I'm gonna need you to do is I'm gonna have you put 1 on each of my ears. Just put them on there.
And slap snails on the ears.
Now, Baird has 2 snails on his ears.
I can only imagine what that feels like.
This is awesome.
It's different, because, like, I don't feel feelings, physical feelings the way you do. Like,
Yeah, I feel everything.
that's so weird.
I do too. I feel like someday I'm gonna turn into a big dinosaur. Is
You'd
that
be
what we're
sure.
feeling?
Dinosaur.
Now, this kid knows their future. This kid has it set in stone.
And-
Rock.
Mikuro is just looking back and forth between Baird and I haven't actually shown Mikaro's token.
Them.
Back and forth between Torleth and Baird, and it's just like, you two have cool chests. I want to have a chest like that too someday.
You
I mean, I guess you can. If that's what would make you the happiest.
Oh, I love being the happiest.
Hmm.
Torleth and I are trans. That's why we have the scars.
Can I be trans too?
Baird gives a look to Beck and Amari.
Beck just excitedly shaking his head like, yeah, sure.
Yeah. Yeah. You can be trans. Anyone can be trans.
What do I do now? I'm trans.
Wait until you're older.
Well, I've never talked about being transgender with a 3-year-old before.
I'm like 30.
You're 30!
But like 3.
Big numbers. Numbers. Love that. And Baird, crouches down and, gives, a hard, squinting eyes, rubbing chin look at Mikado. And then, he has a little thought in his head. And then he looks at, Beck and Amari. So, Mikado is not their name, right?
No, Mikuro is a temporary name. We give them to our children until they find or choose their real name. The one that they love.
You know, part of being trans is figuring out what name you love, right?
I don't know, I just told this. You just told me about this, so, this is the thing you're just telling me now.
Do you want a name?
I like names. Look at this snail. I named it Heb.
Heb is not going to be your name.
What about Pibby?
No. I'm Pibby. You.
I thought you were Baird.
I'm Baird, but I'm also Pibby.
You have 2 names?
Pibby is the... Yes.
Dimitri is just holding Baird's nose.
You just admitted Mikado's name.
Oh. Wait, just say it quick.
Alright. I think your name is Dimitri.
Hold it. Dimitri is holding your nose. Why?
Back when I lived, and he kind of pauses for a minute, I didn't have a home for a very long time. Me and my brother Ryland kind of hopped around some places. There's this guy that worked in this one market who would always give us bread and apple juice every day, and his name was Dimitri.
Does that mean I have to give you my bread and apple juice? Because I'd do that.
No, I'm gonna give you my bread and apple juice with a hug. And he holds out his arms.
And I'm now Dimitri!
Even though you admitted it before.
And I'm doing a little dance. I'm 30.
I'm 20.
Weird.
And
Baird is gonna lift Dimitri onto his shoulder and just kind of sit him there.
I was
and
gonna say Dimitri was just gonna disappear into the woods yelling, I'm trans, I'm trans.
Oh, okay. Well, before...
Let the child be trans in the woods.
Before Dimitri goes, Baird is just gonna, pick him up, hug him, and, swing him around and let him down. New favorite person, right?
Yeah! And then Dimitri disappears into the woods, never to be seen again.
Bye.
Jem is
Bye.
on the snail's duty during all of that spinning.
Just screaming, I'm trans into the night.
Hey, Beck, I just transed your kids' gender.
Well, I always knew this day would come. I'm proud.
Hell yeah.
That was.
Now that the transing of the gender is over, time for the divining of the weapons.
Oh, yeah, so you're just gonna walk through the woods right there.
Awesome.
Wait, that's all we have to do?
Well, yeah, there's gonna be a little trial, and the woods are gonna speak to you, like, I am the woods. And you just be like, okay, woods. I don't know, I never did it.
My best friend's name is Wood.
Really?
Yeah.
Does he like trees?
He likes the ocean.
What's the name of the mama Amakir again?
Beck kind of just
Amari.
writes that down.
You cut out.
Amari.
Amari. Jem looks at Amari just like, do you have a more solid explanation for this? I'm so lost.
Unfortunately, that's as good as the explanation gets. You can't see the tree where Felthorn is kept without passing the trial that the woods will give you. So you're just going to walk into the forest and hope for the best.
Oh. Okay.
Remember to answer the questions truthfully.
Truthfully. I don't... Weird smiles. But very like, a ha-ha kind of smile.
I don't have anything to hide. I don't think.
We'll be waiting out here for you then.
You can't come with us or anything?
This is a trek you are to make on your own.
Okay. And make sure you watch your transgender kid in the woods.
Mikuro or Dimitri can watch themselves.
Yes.
Yes.
Alright. And we go into the woods.
Initiative!
Oh my god, wow.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
We're doing this through initiative. Because there's questions. I have prepared a list of questions.
I love
To see if you actually pass.
That's a nat 20. I'm gonna fucking die.
I got a 19. With Gem's Nutso plus 5 to Dex is a 24.
That is
Not Ven, Gem.
I love the transparent Dimitri on the screen.
No, the
I
one
go.
who's the transparent is Beck and Amari. It's their...
They're parents
Shut
of a
up.
trans
Shut up.
kid.
You know, guys, I can never have kids. They'll never see me. I'm a transparent.
Thank you. Lucio, what was your role?
it was also a nat 20.
Oh, okay.
What the hell, guys?
My initiative is +3.
Mine's +5.
Oh my god.
Yeah, that's Toraleth. Scrungus?
5.
Okay.
Awesome.
Scrungus.
Roll for me.
Harass.
Yes.
8 on the dice.
Before I did.
8.
Alright. Funny music time.
Funny monkey.
No, I didn't need...
Alright, so we're going into the woods.
Where is it?
Ooh.
You begin your walk into the forest, and each step that you take, the air around you grows lighter and darker. A small bit of fog rolls in around your feet. And in your heads, you all hear, even though you don't all know that each other can hear it, a set of questions. The way that we're going to handle this out of character is I'm going to ask the question, and then we are going to down the initiative order with everybody's answers. Toraleth.
Are you?
Did you hear it? Or did
No.
it cut out? Okay.
It cut out.
Who are you?
Orla Sylvan. What the fuck is going on?
Okay. Baird.
Baird.
Genevieve.
Genevieve Amberstone.
Rasmisus Caldwell. Heir to the Drick bloodline. Scrungus.
Scrungus.
Each of you starts to see the fog grow a little bit heavier. You look to your sides, and the person next to you is no longer next to you. You are alone in the fog.
Oh.
You hear the next question. Why are you here?
So Raz can get his weapon?
Baird.
Raz is looking for Failthorn.
Gem. Gem.
Gem.
Lynn.
The mic.
The Michael?
Michael.
The
There we go.
question was, why
No,
are you here?
I could hear it was just like I said, I was gonna have mic issues today. Also, I had a Charlie horse in my foot. Ow. Okay, there we go.
It's to help Rasmisus. He's going to be doing a trial to get Failthorn. It's what we're all here to do. To help and assist.
I'm here to take my place. To follow my destiny. To do what I've been told I'm to do. I'm here to carry on my bloodline. Become the wielder. Failthorn. Fungus?
Her weapon. Nothing me care.
It gets darker around you. It gets increasingly harder to see. You're having trouble starting to see within the next foot in front of you. And what makes you worthy?
Worthy of what? I don't want to answer this. I don't know. I don't really do anything. Is that right? I'm being truthful.
I'm a Stormcaller. I'm descended from Lux Stormcaller, and my friend Rasmisus is worthy because he's descended from, another wielder of Failthorn.
I'm not worthy. I'm not worthy of Failthorn at all. I'm here to help. It's the only thing I can do. It's something I have to do. It's all I know to be doing right now. Is help.
I'm worthy because I have to be. Because change needs to be made. The world has been failed. The gods, they abandon us. They leave us to die and to suffer. They give us disease and strife. I'm worthy because I have to be. Because I have to be the one to help and to cure those who need it. Grungus?
See someone else.
Hold.
What will you do? Torla?
These are fucking vague. Do what? I don't. I don't know.
Baird?
Keep moving forward.
Gem?
I... Um... What do you mean, what will I do? I'm going to help, like I said. I'm going to help my friends. And after that, I'm gonna keep helping. Doing what I'm told until I know what I want for myself.
I'll do everything that I can. I will help retake the land. I will cure the land. I will work to eradicate disease. And if I must, I will work to replace the god. The one that has been gone. Nokdar. Life has been dying since Nokdar's fall. Someone must retake the throne. Become god of beasts and plants. If it shall be me, it shall be me. Scrungus.
Leave me alone.
The fog thins. Around. Baird, Gem, and Raz. Scrungus and Toralath. You two find yourself standing exactly back where you started.
Hello?
This was a waste of time. Me go back to boat now.
Wait, you should. I'm not gonna stop you.
For Baird, Gem, and Raz, the fog clears. Up. And you can't see it.
Oh.
The fog clears and you find yourself in an open area. One large tree, withered, standing tall amongst the canopy of other trees, a light radiating from its stump. You don't see Toraleth and you don't see Scrungus, but the three of you see each other.
What just happened?
I think we passed?
We passed. That was the
Yeah.
trial.
It asked you a lot of questions, right?
Yeah. What about Scrunky and Tora?
Maybe they answered wrong? That
Okay.
would be my guess.
How can you answer wrong? They were just, who are you? What are you doing? Blah, blah, blah.
You don't think wolves got them or something, do you?
Maybe Tora left, but not Scrungus.
You say that, but wolves are vicious. Adorable, but vicious.
You put them on 2 legs and you got me, so I don't know. What do you think, Raz?
I think there was more to these questions than we believed there was.
Well, I mean, isn't this... He kind of starts to wander towards the tree. Is this where we need to be, or at least where you need to be?
It should be exactly where Balethorn was meant to be located. I'm guessing that the eerie glowing tree is what I'm supposed to reach.
Now
I-
what?
touch it. You talk to trees, right, Raz?
I do.
Yeah, what does it say?
Raz takes a step up to it, and beneath every footstep, a small little flutter of... what is it? Bioluminescent spores start to flutter up from each step, surrounding the three of you in a tiny swarm of little spores. Rasmesis touches the tree, and it begins to... I'm gonna... hold on. Raz touches the tree, and it begins to glow. The light shines brighter than anything you've seen at this point. And when the light fades, there is a hole in the tree. Carved into the tree is where it looks like a weapon was meant to rest. In its place, there is a small note. Rasmesis takes the note and reads it. Dear Rasmesis,
What's his name?
it's finally time for you to take your place. You will come to me. You will come to the Master, the Disciple. Return to the Praz tree. The last sacred temple. Return to me and claim your destiny. What does this even mean?
You don't know? It's addressed to you.
I'm
How-
not sure by who.
Yeah, how does it know your name if you don't know who wrote it?
Well, it's a piece of paper. So the paper doesn't know my name.
No, the writer, dude.
That I'm not entirely sure of.
You know what that tree is?
It said to meet you somewhere, yeah.
The Praz tree. It lies on Rowandan.
I thought that place was nuked years ago.
There's one remaining spot of greenery in Rowandan. The Praz tree. It said it was an old temple to a being lost to time. I suppose that is where we must go.
I mean, if it's not here and it says it's there, this is your destiny, dude. We gotta go. We have the time, don't we?
Yes, it's my destiny. Let's return to them then.
Yeah, I don't know what Torleth and Scrungus are, but we should tell them that we're going on another ocean trip.
Wait, I wouldn't jump the gun, so to speak. I guess, rewind. I wouldn't jump the crossbow on this. This is suspicious. They want us to just go there so they can give you the weapon? This sounds like a trap. This sounds dangerous.
I just don't understand what we're supposed to do if this person already knows who Raz is and apparently wants to give Raz the weapon just on a different continent.
I don't want to think pessimistly, but I'm gonna be honest. Something tells me there's gonna be a fight.
Sometimes there
That's
are.
always how these things go.
Whether there's a fight or not, whether it's a trap or not, we're not left with much choice.
Ultimately, this is your decision, Raz.
There's no decision here. There's only destiny, as it says.
Besides, I feel like Mithandi would make us go even if we didn't want to.
What we must do.
This is what we gotta do.
Well, okay. I think we should just be prepared for the worst and hope for the best.
Yeah, we'll stock up on artillery and get ready to go. I mean, this trip could have easily turned out sour, but it didn't.
I mean, it might have. We don't know what happened to Scrungus and Torleth.
That's true. That's why we should get back and find them.
Okay, fair enough. I don't know, this feels weird.
Life is weird.
Wait, Raz, can't you just ask who put the note there?
I
This
would need...
place is full of trees.
They may not know, though. If the people who live here don't, if the guardians of the weapon are not aware, then maybe the casing for the weapon is not aware either.
Yeah, Beck and Amari seemed pretty clueless.
There's trees everywhere else, though. I don't know much about the tree stuff.
I assume they have certain brains that only hold certain knowledges.
Your time is through. And as the voice cuts through your ears, the fog swells around you, and you see a large shape in the fog that grabs you, and suddenly, you're back at the ceremonial stage.
Ah!
Dear, what was that?
I know. You find yourself all back together.
Oh my god. Torleth? Scrungus?
Where did you guys go?
Where did you guys go?
We got
goodness,
sent
you're
back
safe.
here.
Wait, you guys didn't even go in?
Obviously not.
Oh.
You were just next to us, and then you weren't.
And you guys were just next to us, and you weren't.
We ended up in this little clearing with this big tree dude who had the weapon but now doesn't.
Thank you for the host, Punky.
You mean the weapon's gone?
Someone took it, and now they want us to go to a tree somewhere else on Rowandan.
There was a note. It was like a
Yeah.
little niche in the tree where it was supposed to be, and there was a note saying, "Come to Rowandan, or I'll sue you," or something.
It's really suspicious.
And it knew the person who wrote it knew Raz's name, but Raz doesn't know who wrote it, and he looks up at Raz.
There was no threat on the note. Just a letter to come meet them. This master, disciple of sorts.
Well, it's kind of rude to not say sincerely your name. You know, it's a little rude.
Disciple?
Michael?
Disciple?
I thought you said Michael. I was like, who's Michael?
You mean the
Hold on.
person?
Hold on. Hold on.
Oh,
Hold
okay.
on.
Okay. I'm waiting.
Check the Discord.
Yes. I was just about to explain.
Okay.
Disciple, that's the people of the Gongoozler. That's their leader.
That wasn't dropped. But in
Yes,
front of this party.
Yes.
Wait, how would Torleth know that?
He was there.
No, he wasn't.
No, he wasn't.
No, he wasn't.
That
Jem
was
was
Taylor.
there.
Taylor.
Jem would know, actually.
Jem wasn't in
Yeah.
the interrogation.
It was Callisto, Wood, and Taylonsta.
It did
so
not
Jem
get...
wouldn't.
No.
Oh,
We
well,
don't know.
Oh, retcon that.
Retcon.
Retcon! That's what that message was
wouldn't-
about.
They wouldn't have told Jem?
What?
No, it wasn't shared.
Thanks, guys.
Well. Anyways,
Disciple's like a religious guy, right?
Out of
Typically,
character, we've
yes.
connected the dots.
it's
So there's
I feel so weird about this.
Can I see the note?
so there's just a rabbi out there somewhere that has your weapon.
Rabbi?
What's a rabbi? Is that a bunny?
Can I see the note?
Rasmusus hands the note, and it's scrawled in some strange writing. It looks to be a mix of Affinis with a couple other languages. It's a code specifically used in Abaddon's writing. So Raz is the only one who knows the code.
The handwriting, though. Can I see the handwriting?
You also can't read.
Yeah, but I also know handwriting.
I'm gonna say at this moment you don't recognize the handwriting.
I know.
Okay.
It's...
That's weird. Anyways, I can't read.
Then why did you want to look at it?
Well, I don't know. It's nice to look at words sometimes. Mm.
Okay, that's fair. I'm sure Raz has a book, but that's unrelated to the current topic.
But the thing is, it said to go to Rowandon, which is a little desolate from what I've heard.
Maybe inform those who haven't really left Ickerfall. Well, I've left Ickerfall, but I was always with the circus, so it's not like I've really learned anything.
Rowandon's just a big place that has, like, from what I remember, has no people there.
There are very few who can live on Rowandan due to the Brennengen, an ancient event, a cataclysm of sorts, that left the land desolate. All but one location.
Yeah, the whole place got nuked.
The Praz Tree.
Praz Tree.
But why? That sounds awful.
No one is entirely sure why. Perhaps it'll be in a different...
But the point is, it said Rowandon, and I mean, I wouldn't say to trust the person who wrote this, but they clearly know something we don't.
Okay. I guess you're right.
Jem's gonna walk over to Scrungus and is gonna sort of like gesture him to lean down.
What?
I don't trust this. I can't believe I'm saying this, but can you be ready for a fight?
Kind of just, rises back to a standing position.
Always am.
Thank you.
Whatever.
So, did you fail the trial? I had five snails that you failed the trial.
I don't think we failed. Well, I didn't fail. I don't think half of us failed. But, we didn't get what we wanted.
So you failed.
I mean, I passed, but it wasn't
Yeah, but
there.
if you didn't get it...
The
What?
weapon wasn't there.
It was stolen, I guess?
No, it's gotta be there.
It was a note.
It's always been there.
It's not there, dude.
What do you mean there was a note?
There was a note.
Rasmusus.
I found a note addressed specifically to me. It said to meet whoever this master or disciple is at the Praz Tree. There was a note, and on the back, a letter. I was told that there I will receive Failthorn.
Cryptic shit.
As to the motivation for removing the weapon, there is nothing indicated. Then we failed. We've watched this every day of our lives. And it's gone.
You guys didn't know either.
All we do is we sit here with our little Dimitri and we watch the woods. We would have seen somebody.
Hey, don't blame yourself. It wasn't your fault. How could you have known? Don't take it personally.
Jesus.
You must recover it then. If we failed, then you must succeed.
We will. If it's not on Rowan Down, we'll check every continent on this planet.
No spooky.
That was
enough.
really dramatic. Holy moly.
It jump scared me.
I wish you the best in finding it then. We'll see if there's anything we can find here about it, and if we figure anything out, we'll get in touch with you.
We are accepting of carrier pigeons.
Well,
I like pigeons.
we usually pass along messages through the trees, but you'd be kind of far away, so...
Carrier pigeons are allowed.
Carrier pigeon time, then! Yes, it's time for your carrier pigeon.
Wait, you actually have carrier pigeons?
Oh yeah, I have so many carrier pigeons. I've got, like, 2.
Can I see them?
I don't know where they are.
They're probably carrying.
They usually are. I don't know what they carry, but they're usually carrying things. Places.
Good for them. Well, for now, if you need us, we will either be on Rowandan or the middle of the ocean.
Then good luck. Do you need your, like, boat parking validated or something?
We're parked the other way. We did a parallel park, and I think we're good. I hope that we don't have a ticket, but there might be something there. If not, Xavier can cover it, because I know he has the money for it. But other than that, yes.
Alright. In a somewhat walk of shame, you all head back to the Shepherd, inform Ryland that the course is now changed, that you must go to the Praz Tree in Rowandan.
Ocean trip. Woo.
And we are going to wrap the session here. I said it was going to be a bit shorter. It was.
That's
but
okay.
there was some spooky stuff.
Alright. Unless there's any other party interactions that people want to have.
Tea party.
No?
Are there any questions from the audience?
Yeah, we could do Q&A for the next 15 minutes.
Yeah. Why not?
Yeah, so that was a little shorter, but we did have the special recap at the top. Like we said, the recap itself will be uploaded to YouTube on Wednesday, as well as this VOD will be uploaded on Wednesday, just because of the Twitch rule. But we hope you enjoyed that. Thank you again for the hype train at the start. And thank you for the bits and the gift subs and the follows. Very, very appreciated and very, very kind of you guys. We hope that you like what we're doing. The recap was amazing. Thank you, Doc. How's everyone's day? I'm good. Amazing episode on top of that too, as per usual. Thank you, Sai. Well, like we said, a little bit shorter. If people want to hang around still, we are gonna raid somebody, but if anyone has any questions, in the meantime, we will answer them.
This session should leave you with a number of questions.
Yes. I have 6 wheel spins that I'm waiting to use to cause chaos. Yeah, if you gave bits tonight,
maybe we could pop a wheel spin right now, like as the party's going back to the boat.
If people want, Floppy's phone died ripped, that's okay. Don't worry about it. We appreciate Floppy being here nevertheless. And we appreciate you, Gilly, a lot for all those gift subs and bits that you've been giving. Thank you.
I know it's itchy.
Yeah. We're going to a different continent now.
Yes.
Again.
Jared said, I'm going to cause problems on purpose. Yes, welcome to the theme of the rest of the game. Y'all have somebody to raid? If not, I have a suggestion. I was planning to raid Matt.
Matt, yeah.
Matt is live for... Matt has been on break for a while and is back now.
Yeah, we'll raid Matt, I think. Our good friend Matt Makeshift Beats.
I love when Procreate decides to get rid of the thing I just did.
Speaking of art, if you guys aren't already in our Discord server, I know I at least am going to post all of the tokens and art I did for the recap in the Discord after the session is over. So you can get a close look at some of the stuff I worked on, and Lynn and Lucio, if you want to, you can as well. But it's up to you. Like we said, we did that recap for like 3 or 4 weeks. We worked on that while we were on hiatus, so we're so glad you liked it, and thank you guys for being really supportive of the recap and just of DoGsCast in general.
God.
But yeah, join our Discord. Kiss my friends. Good night.
We'll also take more questions in the Discord server as well.
Yeah, we have a Q&A. Yeah, we have a Q&A spot in the Discord.
Don't forget to check out Scott's socials.
Yeah, I did a shout out for Scott earlier, but definitely go check out Internet Remix. Go check out Scott's work. Scott's wonderful. That URL, that thing is spelled wrong, Jer.
Oh, you know the big thing? I want to promote, because he's desperately, he's really trying to get more people to watch this. It's not this week, but next week they do it every other Thursday on Internet Remix. It's a Fire Emblem tabletop game called Cursed Throne. It's got a really good mix of interesting gameplay mechanics and roleplay, and they've really been trying to get more people to watch that. So if even 1 or 2 people showed up to support him, again, not this week, next week, I would wicked appreciate just bringing some hype for Cursed Throne, because they do so much work on that. And Juno is the dungeon master. He does all of the artwork for all of the characters and NPCs, and it's freaking sane.
Yeah, make sure to link that when they go live for it next week.
Yeah, I've been linking it, but I'll definitely do that next week.
Yeah, people are asking for the channel link, so
yeah, I'll send the YouTube link, because they have a lot of really good shows, and Scott's in a good chunk of most of them. I'd really say get hype for Cursed Throne, though, if you like Fire Emblem. It's really cool.
Hell yeah. So definitely check out Scott's work. Scott did a lot of work for us and is wonderful and a great creator.
Thank you
so
for Komodo hype.
Go check that out. But for tonight, we leave you with this little cliffhanger, and we are gonna raid our friend Matt Makeshift Beats, who is a wonderful streamer that we met back when we first started streaming.
Yeah.
One of the first other streamers we ever met. He's playing Overwatch right now, and y'all love Overwatch, I guess, so...
Uh-oh, Lucio time.
Alright, go support Matt, and we will be back again next week for another episode of DoGsCast. Thank you for the support, thank you for the hype train, and have a good night, everyone. Thank you so much.
Bye!